I mentioned we have more to cover in nation's capital, and with us is Eliza Gonzalez Mangli in Washington, D.C., on the Philippine Embassy in the U.S. asking returning overseas Filipinos to accomplish the Electronic Case Investigation Form, or the e-CIF, and Korean Cultural Center in Washington, D.C., along with young artists, concert artists, present an online series of musical snapshots. For more, here's Eliza Gonzalez Manglikmon. Aloha, Eliza.
Aloha, Alfred. That's true. The Philippine Embassy in DC released an advisory requesting returning overseas Filipinos arriving at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or NAIA, to register and fill out the e-CIF, or the Electronic Case Investigation Form, to secure their own QR code before arriving at NAIA. The advisory includes a step-by-step procedure on how to accomplish the e-CIF. First, go to ecif.redcross.com.ph, fill out the form, click Submit, save the QR code in mobile phones or tablets by taking a screenshot or printing out a copy of it. Present the QR code upon health assessment for the RT-PCR testing for COVID-19 at the airport. Overseas Filipino workers are also requested to register in the Department of Labor and Employment's OFW Assistance Information System, or OASIS, through the following links: www.dole.gov.ph or at oasis.owwa.gov.ph. Accomplishing the e-CIF and registering in the OASIS system prior to arrival will facilitate immigration and quarantine clearance for entry into the Philippines. Meanwhile, the Korean Cultural Center, Washington, D.C., in collaboration with young concert artists, presents musical snapshots. It is a new online series introducing rising Korean stars of classical music in short-form video profiles that combine personal interviews and original home performances, releasing now through July 2020. The schedule of each feature is, what's on now is young concert artist violinist Soo Bin Lee, and on June 30, they'll have young concert artist pianist Nathan Lee. On July 14, violist Jinsun Hong and Omar Quartet, and on July 28th, pianist Do Hayan Kim. For more information about this series, visit Young Concert Artists' website, yca.org, or their Facebook page at Young Concert Artists, their YouTube page at Young Concert Artists, and the Korean Cultural Center, Washington, D.C., or washington-dc.korean-culture.org. Back to you, Alfred.
Mahalo, thank you, Eliza, for the updates there in the nation's capital. And I recall in a previous broadcast, we did cover a bit of the Philippine Embassy having its own cultural event. And in fact, it had its 122nd Independence Day celebration online, which is unique, but I think it still drew a pretty big audience, everywhere. Have there been any hints of how the embassies there plan to deal with cultural event or promote cultural events, given the restrictions and other challenges?
Well, good thing you mentioned that, Alfred, because here in DC, people really look forward to these events sponsored by several embassies here. Looking back at the past years, there have been tons of activities sponsored by the embassies year-round, but more during the summer months. Collaborative efforts or events produced individually by embassies. One event that people look forward to, Alfred, both locals and tourists, is what we call Passport DC, or it's the Around the World Embassy Tours. It's when embassies open their doors for people from all walks of life to visit their embassies, look what they have to offer, and learn about their culture of each country. It was scheduled for May 2 this year, but because of COVID-19, it was canceled. I think the best way to know what events are happening, be they virtual or maybe it could be in person, but observing social distancing, of course, and other safety precautions, is to visit the website of the embassy that you wish to visit or you wish to know if there are events going on. Back to you, Alfred.
Also, just just to let our audience know, being in the nation's capital, one important and huge event there, especially in early July, is the Fourth of July celebration with fireworks and all that. It wouldn't be surprising if there are any changes. Anything that you picked up so far as to what kind of differences with this holiday coming up?
Eagle News, we've always been invited to these July 4 celebrations. It's usually in the Capitol grounds. But right now, we haven't received any invitation yet. Maybe because we're still planning on how to navigate the whole event. But more than likely, if they are going to hold concert at the park or the fireworks display, there will be a lot of restrictions and policies or guidelines on how to be there if you want to be there, and if you want to bring your family, what to do and what not to do.
That's great to know, Eliza. Thank you very much, and always looking forward to what's going on there in the DC area. And do take care of yourself and your family. Thanks again.
You tell it.